Alright, welcome back to another video. I've been seeing people doing some, don't touch the floor challenge, the floor is lava, whatever. But no one really seems to actually do it truly the right way. So that's what I'm doing in this video. So I noticed this could be actually done by the fact that sometimes you can land from the dropship on something that's not touching the ground. So, and every time you die, you could also respawn on something not touching the ground, which is super unlikely, but if you happen to die, it's possible. See, as in this clip, I was mad. So yeah. So I was like, yeah, this is possible, but just no one's doing it, right? So I wanted to try it myself. This took a long time, so I hope you enjoy the video. A lot of the time, I would either accidentally touch the ground, right? Or I would spawn on the ground. The worst was when I spawned in a match in progress, because I would just spawn right on the ground right away like this. And that was happening a lot to me. See right here? I landed on the rock. So that happens a lot on maps. Just pure luck based on where you spawn. So that was what made me try this in the first place. So yeah, like this one. So it's actually incredibly difficult to do this challenge. You have to die as little times as possible or get insanely lucky. And you also have to spawn in the right spot. So I thought it would be a very cool challenge to actually do it right. And it would be a lot harder. Which it ended up being a lot harder. But I think it was worth it. And it was a lot of fun. So I keep saying the same stuff because I'm not good at talking, and this isn't scripted, but I hope you enjoy the video and this first compilation of me just dying and wanting to give up. But in the end, I ended up getting a game, which I was able to show you guys. So it was worth it. And that's all I really have to say. You can just watch the rest of the video. You can skip in the chapters down below the video to the point where I actually got into the match, if you want to watch that without watching any of this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, here's the moment you guys have been waiting for. Super long video, sorry about that, but I just wanted to include all of it in order to make it more interesting. Alright, first off, land on this, very lucky. I thought it was already over when I was in the dropship, considering it was on Rise. But, like, what I'm standing on right now, that's not the ground, and Rise has a lot of stuff like that. So, the spawn is super hard to get on this map where you don't touch the ground. However, if you get it, it's probably your best chance at this challenge, if you want to do it the right way. So I'm just pretty much running around trying my very hardest not to die, because every time, as I said earlier in the video, every time you die, it increases your chances that you're going to spawn on the ground and then have to restart over and over and over and over. So I just try not to die. It doesn't make for a very exciting high kill game, but it does stay true to the challenge. And I don't want to record this a million times, like I already have. So that's just my way of doing it. I guess I could rush people, hopefully not touching the ground, and hoping that I don't die, and then I just hope that my respawn is off the ground, which it actually ended up happening a lot in this match. Otherwise, that's the only reason why this match went good for me, because I started on the ground. So I actually first got this video idea from Smurfson. Shout out to that, because I'm taking this idea. The video ends when I touch the ground. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to actually do the challenge. And I saw that he landed on the ground out of the dropship, and I was thinking, I have spawned on things that weren't touching the ground before. So I know this is possible. It's just a matter of getting that perfect spawn. And also, I didn't know until this game, or maybe later or earlier in the video, that you could actually spawn off the ground, like not touching the floor, right? So that made it a lot easier, because I was under the impression that if I died, I was pretty much just, the challenge was over, right? But since that isn't the case, this made for a very luck-based and also mostly luck, but also a little bit of skill game. So I guess I'll just commentate over this gameplay now, since I've just been talking about the challenge the whole video. Yeah. It's right here. I saw that Scorch. I wanted to go up on that bridge, but that Scorch was definitely gonna kill me. And I was like, I'm not restarting this challenge. I don't want to. So I just hid under here for I was thinking about just hiding there the rest of the game, just get the challenge over with. But I was like, that would be so stupid. That wouldn't be fun to watch at all. If I just sit down here the whole game. Sure, I would have beat the challenge, but not fun. That guy ended up killing me, and I almost had a heart attack, because I thought I was going to spawn on the ground. This guy annoyed me for so long. I think that was the G2 guy, I'm not sure, because I can't really hear anything. But he killed me so many times, if that was the G2 guy. No, that was the G2 guy. He killed me so many times in this. So also my Titan was a big problem. I wasn't going to get in my Titan, because my Titan would be touching the ground. Technically, I wouldn't be, but that would make it way too easy. And I main Titan, so I could just have a regular game at that point. So I wanted to play this as close to at least my set of rules as possible, to make the challenge actually really a lot harder. Which is why I had that compilation of fails at the beginning. I almost died right here. That was scary. I saw a guy down there. I threw a grenade. I was trying to kill him, and then I thought, oh wait, I'm actually gonna fall on the ground if I go any farther. A couple times in the montage of deaths, I actually tried to get onto a Titan, like an R-Titan, and it just wouldn't grab onto him, and I'd just fall on the ground. So I was too scared to try that with anyone at this point. Sorry for the glitchy gameplay, I can't really fix that. So, the reason, again, not gonna be a high kill game because I'm not very good at pilots and I don't want to die. But I tried my best to make it interesting while also not touching the floor. Right there, that was scary. Every time I get to the close to the ground, I start freaking out because I don't want to lose. It's been like, what, how long? 6 minutes? That's like as long as I've lasted so far. Almost, like, pretty much over a third of the video, so, or the gameplay. Oh, that was really scary. So that's why I was trying to play as smart as I could. Half of this game, 90% of it was luck, because I did die a couple times. In a perfect match, I wouldn't have died once, and it would have been all skill. But even then, the dropship dropping me in also adds more skill, or more luck, so you can strafe a little bit down, which is what I did in some of these, but you can't strafe much, too. So I'm just running around pretty much, not touching the ground. You could look at this gameplay and think it's just a normal gameplay because of how much movement is in this game, but if you actually try and do this, it's a lot harder than it seems. Like, I couldn't even go to this entire part of the map because it's on the floor. And every time I get stuck down here, I don't know what to do. So I try and go to this bridge. That Titan freaked me out. I tried to switch to my anti-Titan, but then I remembered I took an Eva instead. Along with the fact that I can't touch the ground, I was also using an arm, which I'm not good at that, I'll be honest. So yeah, I'm pretty much, I'm trying to find people, but also, like, at the same time trying to stay away from people so that they can't kill me. I got an auto scorch to make it easier on myself. Pretty much, that's just why I have that down. This guy killed me, and I thought it was over for sure. Like, most of it's done, and I thought I was going to die right there. But now this was really interesting of a spawn. That guy just walks on the floor. How lucky of him. Almost fell in there. I was thinking, should I count this or not? And then I looked down there, and that was the floor. So I was like, okay, I'll count this. That guy comes out of nowhere, freaking me out. Just spraying, hoping to get him. And that guy was, yeah, he was the G2 man. That was so annoying. And so see, every time I spawn, it's like a gamble. So that's why it's so scary to spawn. It's the same guy. I'm ruining my game. If this wasn't on Rise, I would have spawned on the ground by now. But luckily it is Rise. So I got that Volt because swapping weapons is faster than reloading, as they say. Although I suck at doing either fast, but whatever. That guy just bullied me. It's kind of hard to commentate over this. It's a long video. Not really much going on. I can commentate over like Titan videos because I know what I'm actually doing. In this video, I'm just kind of trying not to die and also trying to get a couple kills so it's not as boring as it is right now. And the only reason I am talking about it is because 15 minutes of silent gameplay with like 3 kills in it probably wouldn't be very entertaining at all. Alright, something finished with the recording, but I'm back. I landed in a little bit of a safe spot there, which was very lucky on my part. I just let the grunts kill me. I wasn't gonna even try and get out of that. And now we lose, which usually, I'd be pretty bummed about it. But that means that this is almost over for me. So I was like so excited and also so nervous that I was gonna die getting to the dropship.
Engaging guard mode, scanning for enemy hostiles.
But I end up just trying my hardest. And that's all you really could do. This was the most stressful because this had taken me so long. And I didn't want to do it again. But luckily I got in there safe. Now I'm just hoping the dropship doesn't explode. Got that really nice kill to end off the video. So I do hope you enjoyed and have a good rest of your day. Watch some more videos from me. Watch some montages. Subscribe if you want. You don't have to do any of that. You can just leave now. Bye.